YouTube. Okay, so I'm extremely bored right now. I don't have anything to do, and I decided to stay up and make YouTube videos. So, yeah, that's the plan. I might post these to Twitter. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them as of yet, but I'm just going to make them anyways. So, my first video is going to talk about the topic of gay marriage. Now, I think that I've talked about this, I've touched on the subject, some of how I felt about it, in one of my other videos, but I'm actually going to go into depth of how I feel. And yes, I sleep with a man shirt on. I know. It's sexy, I know. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, I'm going to go into depth about how I feel about a lot of the things that are taking place in the gay community as far as gay marriage goes. Okay, my opinion. I think gay marriage is beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I think it's awesome. As a fellow member of the gay community myself, I feel like it's about time. It's about time because, I mean, this is something that we should have been able to do a long time ago, but I don't understand why it's so difficult for people that don't understand our sexuality to understand the fact that love is love regardless of what. Now, with that said, lesbians, get your fucking shit together. Get it together. Because I feel like just because, basically, lesbians, or at least a lot of us, are doing exactly what people that didn't want to give us the right to marry expected us to do. Insult the institution of marriage. Not to really think about what we're doing just to go outside and do it because we're just those type of people, quote unquote. Because that's how a lot of heterosexual people look at us, the people that didn't want to give us our right to get married. That's how they look at us. They look at us like we just about to be out here doing what the fuck ever, marrying bitches all day, every day. Now, I myself, I don't want to get married right now. Of course I want to get married, have babies, little gay babies. But, I don't want to get married right now because I know I'm not ready. That's a conscious mind decision. That's a conscious decision, on my part for my life. Now, I know a lot of people who will remain nameless that are getting married, are not ready to get married, but yet they're doing it just because they can. I don't think that it's right when heterosexual people do it either. But they didn't have to fight for their right to get married. They had it. They gon' have it. We have to hold ourselves to a higher standard than they do just because of the fact that people are fighting to take it away in the same breath that they gave it to us. Which, of course, it's not right that they had to give it to us. It should have just been given. But, that's the way that the world operates. And I understand that that's just simple-minded people, ignorant people that don't understand our love, which I don't understand what's so hard to understand about it because love is love, like I said. But I just feel like so many people are taking advantage of this institution, and I don't feel like it's right. Okay, I have a friend. I'm not going to say her name because she's probably going to watch this video, but she got married recently to her girlfriend, and I'm sorry, text message. Team iPhone, just saying, But, she recently got married to her girlfriend. They've been dating for about 2 years. They're off and on, more off than on, from what I remember. I mean, as you get older, you don't really hang around your friends as much as you used to when you were, chilling, going to the mall, looking for bitches, breezies, whatever. But From what I remember and from what she told me, like, it's been an off and on type of relationship. Sometimes the girl want to be around, sometimes the girl don't want to be around, and my friend's like, I don't know what the fuck to do with her. But then it was like a good 5 month span where they were, okay. They weren't fighting, they weren't arguing, they weren't breaking up or whatever. So these bitches decided it was a great idea to go and get married. Okay, the girlfriend decided it was a great idea to go out and get married, and my friend just went along with the shit. Like, bitch, yeah, I know you're watching this. Bitch, get your life together. Get it together. Because the whole, I'm going to put a ring on your finger, I want to have babies with you, saying it is different than actually doing it. And putting a ring on somebody's finger does not mean that the relationship is going to change. The relationship is still going to be the relationship that y'all had before you put the ring on her finger, before y'all even said I do and signed these little papers down at City Hall. It's just another piece of jewelry at the end of the day. A relationship, a marriage is something that you have to grow. You have to grow from the ground up. It's not something to be played with, because marriage is supposed to be forever. A lot of people in my generation, I'm 22, a lot of people in my generation are not taking it as serious as the institution of marriage really is. It's a very serious step, and I feel like a lot of lesbians are not taking it into account that it's that serious. It takes more money to get divorced than it is to get married. I know a lot of people that are married that don't need to be married right now. Of course, that's just my opinion. I'm no professional. I'm not Dr. Phil or anybody, but I know when motherfuckers come crying, I already tell them, like, I don't sugarcoat shit. Bitch, you shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have did it. I feel like, it's not the fact that you don't love who you're with, but a lot of times my generation of lesbians just seem to just go and do shit just because they can, and I just don't think it's a good idea. It hurts more than it helps you at the end of the day, That's pretty much how I feel about it. I mean, I think marriage, gay, straight, bisexual, whoever, lesbian, whatever, I feel like it's a beautiful thing, but I feel like it's something that it needs to be cherished and it needs to be nurtured. Love is not something that it's easy. Just because you love somebody don't mean that you're meant to be with them for the rest of your life, but the small things matter. The small things like compromise and just really working on your relationship. If you're not willing to do the work, then love is not going to just take you through life. Like, I've lost. In 22 short years, I've been through a lot of shit with my relationships, and I mean, I've been dealing with the same person for about 4 years. It's been off and on, of course, but as far as relationship-wise, but as far as the love that we share for each other, it's been there for 4 years, and we are not engaged, we're not married, and I don't plan on doing this at any point in time, anytime soon. Not because it's not a want or it's not a desire for me to get married, but because I know as a person I'm not ready. I have so many other things in my life that I really want to do, that I really want to achieve before I get married. That's just me, it's my opinion. Whoever doesn't like it, that's absolutely fine. That's beautiful. More power to you, because opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. But my opinion is we need to take marriage more seriously. People look at us in a different light than they look at heterosexual couples. They look at them and they're like, oh, a man and a woman, let's do it, let's get married. I know a lot of places that won't even, a lot of churches and a lot of pastors that won't even marry us because we are same-sex couples. And I feel like we should hold ourselves to a high standard as far as the things that we do and we don't do. Of course, everybody's going to make mistakes. There are going to be people out there that are going to get married or rush into marriage. That's the same thing as heterosexual couples. But at the end of the day, I think that we need to think. We need to use our heads. I mean, as lesbians, sometimes we think like we have penises, but we don't. We need to be more smarter about our decisions and about the way that we portray ourselves to the world, because we are a community. We have to stick together, because people are going to link us all together when it comes to what they think about us. They're going to group us all in the same category. So the same thing that one lesbian is going to do, a lot of people are going to think that the next lesbian is going to do the same shit. Granted, yes, it's unfair, but it's just like black people and white people and Hispanic people. There's so many stereotypes about them and what they do. Well, this is a stereotype about us. Newsflash. We're hoes. That's what they think. They think that we are disgusting and we just be out here sleeping with everybody and doing everybody and everything like that. And I mean, to an extent, we are more sexual than a heterosexual female or a heterosexual man, because women, our libidos are crazy. We just want to continue to have sex, and we can because of the fact that we don't have to wait the extra 20 minutes, 15 minutes, I don't know how long it takes at this point, but we don't have to wait that extra time for it to get back up after, the action has taken place. We could just go and go and go. We're like the Energizer Bunny. We fuck like rabbits. But at the end of the day, we really need to take into account, I mean, it's not like we have to care about what people think about us, but as a community, I think that it matters how we portray ourselves to the world, because there are people out there that don't believe in the love that we share and don't believe in the things that we do. So with that said, I just want to, that's pretty much all I had to say at 1 o'clock in the morning about how I feel. I'm sure I'm going to be making another video. Now, I want y'all to know that these videos are recorded on the same day. I'm not a nasty bitch that's about to be wearing the same shit for several days. All the videos where I'm wearing this shirt and this hairdo. Oh, yes, I'm sure that you noticed from my other videos. I don't know if I had my hair out or not, but my hair's red now, so I feel some type. Rihanna, eat your heart out. I'm sure this is not the last video that I'm going to make and or post this evening. So, I mean, if you're around, if you're up, I say be looking out because there's more to come. Definitely rate, subscribe. If you don't like it, do not press the dislike button because I will find you. To all that don't want to watch another video of mine, kiss my ass, good night. To everybody else, I'll be seeing you in about soon, because I don't have anything to do. So hit me up and let me know what are your opinions. If you want to make a response video to this, then that's absolutely fine with me. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Anybody that is into gay bashing or whatever, please don't comment, because I really don't care about your opinion. I'm only looking for the opinion of people that support the cause that I'm going through. Well, the situation that I'm going through and the cause that I'm sponsoring at this point, I guess you would call it. Alright. Bye-bye, YouTube.